Hi there crafters, it's Olga and I keep on publishing card making tutorials for this year's holiday season. This project number 4 is all about the coming of winter and the first snow. I'm going to use these two background dies, one is by Birch Press and another is by Poppy Stamps. All the supplies are listed on my blog, you can find the link in the description. I have also die-cut some flowers, but later on I decided not to use them. I'll be using Micron pen, it is a black permanent pen, to color the lattice. So first I am adding the horizontal lines. They shouldn't be straight or perfect because I will go for a weathered wood look. Now I am going to trace the whole frame around the perimeter, and then I'll also be tracing every square opening, again with those sketchy type of lines. When it's done, I'm drawing the nail heads at all the intersections of the wood planks. Then I will add some more thin lines to create an old wood texture. After that, I'm also adding some shading to vertical wood planks to visually push them to the back. I'm squeezing some of the weathered wood distress ink onto the palette, spritz it with water, and then I'm coloring the whole lattice. I like how every shade of distress ink is named. Sometimes it gives me some very good ideas of what I can actually do with those inks. When the first layer of ink is dry, I am squeezing some ink again, then picking it up with a detailer brush and add some shading only to the vertical planks again to give more dimension to my project. Then I'm coloring the nail heads with a gray distress marker. Now I'm going to color the branches with two shades of distress inks. And I'm also adding some strokes with a pen. Now I'm going to trim off the frame. I'm tucking the thickest branch behind the lattice and securing it with the hot glue. I'm also going to hide all the ends of the branches behind the lattice and stick them down. Now I'm cutting some of the branches and again tucking them behind the planks for a more realistic look. Next, I am adhering some small decorative roses and rosebuds to the branches. This is the white gesso that I'm dabbing onto the roses. And this is Snowtex, a white texture paste that gives a nice snow effect. I'm going to apply it with the tip of the spatula onto the branches as well as to the wood planks. I'm securing my card base on a work surface with a painter's tape. And then I'm going to add 2 shades of distress inks to create early morning sky. I'm making sure to apply them very lightly, barely visible. I'm coloring the little bird with the same inks I used for the rose branches. And then I will also add some pen strokes. To attach the bird to the lattice, I'm using a foam square. Now I am adhering my lattice to the card base. The last touch is adding a white highlight to a bird with some acrylic paint. And the card is complete. This is the video of the last year day 4 project of the 25 Days of Christmas tutorial series. Hope you enjoyed, have a great time and happy crafting!